In the competitive business world, successful organizations commit to three principles: clarity of purpose, focus on speed and simplicity, and dedication to learning and innovation. In this episode, we feature IndiQube, India's premier flexible workspace provider, a haven for innovation and creativity. Found not only in bustling metropolises but also in the heart of Bharat. With a mission to offer workspaces for everyone, IndiQube nurtures a dynamic ecosystem for startups, unicorns, enterprises, and offshore development centers, surpassing $100 million ARR and PAT milestones. IndiQube offers a unique office-in-a-box experience, comprehensive, technology-enabled, and sustainable.
So at IndiQube, our focus is always two-pronged. One is basically how we can offer a great experience for our customers as well as their employees, because ultimately the employee of our customer is the main hero of the story. And second is how we can significantly improve their ease of doing business. So anything and everything that we do at IndiQube is aligned with that vision, and that obviously means constant innovation and keep trying out new things over that. A lot of partnerships so that we are able to offer more to our customers, extensive use of technology, and then keep optimizing so that we are able to offer a consistent experience.
Historically speaking, if you see, real estate has been always a rigid industry. Okay, you either have a tech parks of the world or you have a residential properties in which all these smaller companies would be incubated. There are no flexible options any which was available. And also we saw a transformation during that time in other sectors like BFSI, financial services or retail, where you have pay-as-you-go model, you have flexibility, or a shared economy concept is coming. And we believe that why all these things would be extended to this industry also. And that is why IndiQube was started, keeping all these workspace flexible solutions in mind. Plus post-COVID, we also saw a shift, like why do you need an office, right? It's for the talent. So initially pre-COVID, we saw that the talent will go to the office, but now post-COVID, what has happened that office are coming where the talent is, right? So there's been a spurt to the tier 2 cities, and we are helping a lot of companies to expand in tier 2 cities. Plus our services are very employee centric, like subsidized food, functional parking space, all these which are very core and relevant, and that is how we are actually partnering with all our companies, to help them grow. So
in a 2-decade entrepreneurial journey, Meghna Agarwal, co-founder of IndiQube, epitomizes women's impact in real estate. Since co-founding IndiQube in 2015, addressing millennial and startup challenges, the company now manages 90+ properties in 13+ cities. With clients like Myntra, Philips, Hitachi, JustPay, and No Broker. Meghna's leadership highlights the pivotal role of women in industry transformation, fostering innovation and diversity. She actively supports and mentors women, shaping a dynamic industry landscape.
Women participation in the workforce is extremely high. It is more than 1/3 in IndiQube. Okay? And it is not limited to the role of HR or marketing, but also to the areas like facility management, which is more male dominated, Secondly, the women entrepreneurs, right? I mean, we are giving them the subsidized rate, discounted rate, and they have access to all our communes. In fact, we have 2 pricing models. One is the pre-funding and the second is post-funding. We have recently started with a lot of, encouraging a lot of women micro entrepreneurs, to showcase their products or their offering services to all our communes. So it's like providing them the platform for a wider reach, and this helps them the visibility factor. And all those networking, mentorship activities, which is actually happening in parallel all the time. They can reach out to us for the guidance, for the mentors, for any help.
IndiQube doesn't just create workspaces, it cultivates a dynamic culture. Beyond design, their team fosters an environment for growth and innovation. From personalized interiors to a vibrant community, IndiQube is a hub of excellence and empowerment.
So when it comes to culture and values, our belief is that any culture or value is best practiced, then only it becomes the culture. So we at IndiQube focus on 4-5 very prominent things. One is customer centricity, because we all exist because of our customers, so that is paramount to us. The second is humility, mutual respect and trust, problem solving approach to anything that we look at, and then last but very important, try to do more with less.
To develop a sense of ownership, you have to develop a sense of responsibility, and for that you have to explain the clear purpose of the task, what is the impact of the task on the organization, and that's what we do. In every function, a lot of employees are involved in aligning the objective towards the vision of the company. Planning done at departmental level. For that, we have a half-yearly strategic review with functional heads that sets the vision of the organization and aligns functional targets and strategy. Along with that, we do a lot of fun activities also, like outbound training, team lunches, milestone felicitation, town halls. Those are the things which bound employees to the organization.
Like, we are in the services business, it's a high touch business. So our employees are the center of whatever we do. So from an employee centricity point of view, our big focus always has been on their learning, development, a lot of employee rotation, creating newer roles, cross training of people, and having our reward mechanisms aligned to basically the growth of the company. So providing them stock options, long-term retention plans, and also practicing what we preach. I think that's where we are able to build a good employee-centric culture.
So for any organization, having a structure is the most important thing. The way we have defined our structure is that there is a succession plan in every function, and based on that succession plan, there is a training need analysis done for every employee. And every employee has to go through those trainings and be ready for the skill sets we need in future. And for that, we have defined the e-learning modules, where skill and function based learning modules are provided. And then we have a defined program where we observe certain number of our off-role employees every year, and then we train them, and then we elevate them to the facility manager or the security manager positions. This way they also get the opportunity to scale up, and we are able to provide the seamless experience to our clients.
Key features of IndiQube plug-and-play offices would be scalability and flexibility. Scalability it helps our clients to grow without worrying about the huge capex, and they can scale quickly with us. We've seen clients who started with just 1 seats with us and have grown to about 500 plus seats with us in the same building and even multi-cities. The second, I would say, would be flexibility. Flexible in terms of the layouts that we design for our clients. Our client can choose how much ever the area offerings that they would want to take. These layouts that we design would eventually reflect client brand ethos, employee needs, and the services that we offer is a unique a la carte fashion for our clients to pick and choose.
At IndiQube, technology isn't just a tool, it's the orchestrator of an enhanced workspace experience, fostering efficiency and prioritizing the satisfaction of every employee as well.
So in IndiQube, we have a 3-tier tech stack. Okay, so the first one is called MyQube app. This is all employee and customer focused, meaning by you can order food, you can book meeting rooms and all. Like for the food, for example, they can actually order food. It's a queue-less, and then they'll get a notification that the food is ready. Alright, so it's basically through that ease. Then meeting rooms, invite visitors, booking a parking space. So that is a MyQube app, which is more employee and member focused. The second one is the tab, which is for the tenant admin or any other important decision or stakeholder. They want those analytics, how much power is consumed, how much underutilized my one area is, what is the meeting room efficiency, and sustainability is a very, very important part of IndiQube. And the power consumption, heat load, these are very, very important for us. And then they look at the data, and those data kind of help our clients to plan the office better. So that is it. And the third one, we call it SurveyQube, which is for the ground staff. So we do not have any paper. We don't use any paper, any kind of register for the attendance. It's all geo-tagging rostering. So they come and go, and through the geo-tagging, they get their absent and all. And then they use for their schedules and all, that they use the SurveyQube app. So these are the 3-tier technology stack. And this actually helps us to scale up and also helps in consistent employee experience, because that is our motto, from the starting.
IndiQube also goes beyond workspace excellence to champion sustainability. Investing in green buildings and eco-friendly amenities, it leads in eco-conscious workspaces. Now expanding into Tier 2 cities, IndiQube sparks local inspiration, shaping a sustainable future in vibrant workspaces nationwide.
A country like India has about 50 cities which have a population of 1 million and above. And if you contrast it with China, which has about more than 600 cities which have a population of 1 million plus. So I think if we have to become a $10 trillion economy, I'm quite sure that we are talking about 200, 300 cities which will have a population of million plus. So IndiQube's strategy is to be present in most of the Tier 2 cities. Typically, we already have presence in 5 Tier 2 cities now, and we look at expanding that. Our growth in these cities is a combination of strategic as well as tactical. Certain cities we have mapped which we definitely want to grow and reach out. Sustainability is a very, very important aspect, and in all humility, I will say that sustainability is not just a buzzword for us. It is a way we build and live our businesses day in, day out. So to give you some perspectives, if you look at like from the time we started IndiQube in 2015, today on an average about 40 to 50% reduction we have been able to bring out in power usage. And this has been possible through a lot of use of automation, better technology, a lot of data which flows into our systems. Using that, we have been able to bring that down. Water consumption has been down by almost 80%. And we have taken a pledge that most of our properties, we will not use any groundwater. Also, a lot of our customers are pushing us to go to Tier 2 over there. So I think it's a long-term story which we are completely committed to in the years to come.
This is the best place to work and it's a great place to learn.
It's a great place to work.
Success stories are written here.
I just want to say one thing. I love IndiQube.
I love IndiQube.
I love IndiQube.
IndiQube's journey goes beyond redefining workspaces. It's a story of continuous evolution. Their commitment to innovation, sustainability, and empowering employees stands out. As they expand into Tier 2 cities, their vision for workspace excellence becomes more accessible. The IndiQube story is a testament to the ever-changing landscape of work, setting new standards in the industry.